The American culture has declared war on you. It's been taken over by cultural Marxists, and they've declared war on you. Latest example, Major League Baseball. They react to the most benign voter law in the history of voter laws in Georgia. Show an ID to vote, and you can't bribe people in the voting line. And they react as if this is the end of the world. They take the Major League All-Star game and they yank it out of Georgia. Fine, we're taking our All-Star game and we're going home. Okay? Here was their statement, quote, "We have engaged in thoughtful conversations with clubs, former and current players, the Players Association, and the Players Alliance, among others, to listen to their views. I have decided that the best way to demonstrate our values as a sport is by relocating this year's All-Star game and Major League Baseball draft. Major League Baseball fundamentally supports voting rights for all Americans and opposes restrictions to the ballot box." Well, here's a little myth versus fact of it, first of all. The myth is the law actually discourages voting in Georgia. Fact, the law expands ballot access by adding voting machines and election personnel. Also increases mandated early weekend voting days. The bill eliminates drop boxes, though, for absentee voting. No, actually, the bill elevates drop boxes from a COVID-19 precaution to an official part of the election. Drop boxes will be available at all 159 counties under supervision to protect against tampering. The myth is the bill, you can't hand out drinking water to voters waiting in line. Georgia now prevents political groups from handing out food or water as an incentive to vote. However, poll workers can make water available to anyone who wants it. And of course, don't forget, you need an ID to get in a baseball game. But all that aside, think about this. Then I'm going to ask you another uncomfortable question, as long as it's you and me just having uncomfortable talks tonight. How much baseball are you going to watch this year? You don't have to tell me. You're welcome to email in and tell me. You don't have to. Have that conversation with yourself. Got your team, right? Got your team. I'm going to go watch the boys. Got to go hit some dingers. You going to go out to the ball game? Drop $300, $400 with the fam? Tickets, parking, get your old lady a hot dog. Hey, son, you want a souvenir glove? Oh, let's hope we catch a foul ball. Take me out to the ball game, baby. America's pastime. You can do that? How much money are you going to sink into the coffers of the people who hate your guts? Does that make you uncomfortable? Get comfortable being uncomfortable, or we're going to lose. We don't have time anymore. You and I don't have time anymore to be passive about this, to hope they come around. You must become active. I must become active. And this is really hard for me because I'm a huge just mind my own business guy. You do you, I do me. No. Those days are gone. Those days are way gone. The reason companies like this treat you like absolute steaming garbage is, one, they've been taken over at the corporate level by cultural Marxists who've been educated in America's wretched public education system. That's one. Two, they don't think you have the stones to do anything about it. They don't think there's a chance you will do anything about it. These corporate guys, these guys who run Major League Baseball and Coca-Cola and Delta and all these other things, let me tell you how this works. And this is going to hurt, but it's a fact. They have these sheets and decisions and profits and things like that. And they take a look at this when a big decision like this comes up and they say to themselves, well, Bob, here's the deal. We can stay in Georgia, and all the leftist groups are going to make us feel the pain for that. They will boycott. They will be active. We will lose money on the bottom line if we don't yank this game out of Georgia. But if we pull the game out of Georgia, what are the people on the right going to do? And you know what Bob's going to say back? Bob's going to say, I'm not going to do anything. They'll chirp a little bit on Twitter. Maybe turn off the game for a week or until it goes to extra innings. And then they'll be tuning right back in because it's America's pastime and I got to watch baseball with my boy. And I've always cheered for my team. Woo, I love my guys. Okay, then. Stop telling me how much you care. Show me how much you care. Hey, thanks so much for watching The First on YouTube. If you liked what you saw, go ahead and like and subscribe. You heard me. Like it, subscribe. You'll get a lot more of it and a lot more of me. Thanks.